First, let me start with the preparation of spiced cheese or curd. Why do you serve plain cheese to your buffet when you can spice it and make it even tastier? Making your cheese tastier is very simple and easy. But before that, let me tell you how you can get cheese simply from buttermilk. On my last video about the manat process, I told you about buttermilk or arera. The process is very simple and it doesn't take much time. First, we pour the buttermilk to a cooking pot. Then, we put it on low-heat charcoal stove or electric stove. Here we need to be careful about the temperature and our timing. We don't boil the buttermilk, but we simmer it. Using low heat helps the buttermilk gradually separate into curds and whey. We take it occasionally and we don't stir it at all. High heat or boiling can make the curd too hard or rubbery. On the contrary, gentle heat allows proteins to separate slowly and softly. We also get a better texture and taste. At the end, we see the curd floating on top of the whey. This shows us the curd is ready, so we let it out from the stove and we let it rest for some time. Then we separate the floating curd from the whey. If we want, we can drink the whey because it has a slightly sour and heavily taste and it smells great too. We can also use it for baking. It seems there is nothing to throw away from milk. Now, let's start the preparation of aybe. Here I have the curd I got from the buttermilk. I have 1 teaspoon mitmita, 1 teaspoon Ethiopian cardamom, half teaspoon salt, and above all, spiced butter. You can't think of Gurage meals without butter. It's the heart. If you wanna know about the spices, you can check my video about spiced butter preparation and ketfo preparation. Except the cheese, all the ingredients we use are similar with ketfo. Now, let's go to the preparation. First, we add the curd and all the spices to the clay pot. Then, we mix them so that the cheese holds the taste of the spices. We continue mixing it very well while adding butter. Now, the cheese is ready to serve.